Hi, my name is Larisa Love and I am a hairstylist. I am originally from Ukraine, but I came here when I was 6 and I've been in California ever since. I am currently residing in LA and I love it. This is the place to be if you want to really grow into your career, especially my career as a hairstylist. It's definitely fashion forward in Los Angeles, and there's a lot of trends to keep up with and just a lot of people to meet, and it's just a really great way of putting yourself out there. My passion is definitely just doing hair and making people feel and look beautiful. I really love color and updos and editorial and avant-garde. Anything that's fashion forward, you name it, and I love it. If I had to describe my fashion style in 3 words, it would be pretty hard, but I would probably say fun, grunge, and open. And what I mean by open is my style can go from a cowgirl look to a goth look. It's really how I feel that day. I don't have a certain type of genre that I like to stay in with my style. I really like to go outside the box sometimes. What influences me or inspires me is pretty much everything. Just the world itself, from the ocean and all the colors and the way that it all blends in, and the movement and the shapes of the trees and the sky. It's all around me and everything influences me, and I try and take it all in and really convert that into hair, because at the end of the day, fashion is all around us. We just really have to take a really deep look into it. The 3 most important things I feel that are needed to do hair is definitely ambition. The first one is ambition, because if you don't have a drive, then you will not succeed in this industry, because let me tell you, it is not an easy industry to really get into. But if you have the ambition and the drive, you will succeed, and that is a promise. And the second is never stop learning. If you stop learning, then your career is going to end. Never stop learning, because every day there's new fashion, new trends coming out, and you really have to stay up to beat. And third one, of course, is talent. If you don't have talent, I'm sorry, no matter how much education you have, you will stop at a certain point if you do not have talent. So make sure that you have talent if you want to get into hair. Make sure you have talent if you want to get into makeup. Make sure you have talent to anything that you really want to do. And if you have ambition for it, you probably have the talent. It all comes all together. My biggest fashion pet peeve would probably be women that can't wear heels. You're better off wearing platforms or flatforms and feeling like you can take on the world, and that's so much more seductive and sexy than stumbling all over the place, trust me. My favorite season to dress up for would probably be winter. And 3 words: layers, layers, layers. I love layers. And the fun part is that you can mix and match patterns and colors and totally get away with it. And then on top of that, you get to wear beanies and scarves, and it's just so much more fun to dress up. My favorite thing about being a stylist is definitely making people look and feel beautiful. It's definitely the most overwhelming, happy feeling I can encounter, and I've had a few clients start crying, happy tears of course, after the big reveal that they've seen and the big transformation that they've seen on their hair. And I just live for those moments. That's the best moments that I can ever encounter, and I just love that feeling of making them feel a million bucks. The part of being a hairstylist that I enjoy the most, I can't really say. Some stylists like to specialize in a certain category, like cutting or color, but I believe that if you truly have talent and skill, you should be able to specialize in anything that has to do with hair, from color, cutting, styling, extensions, and etc. There's definitely no limit for me, and I don't think there should be for anyone. But my most memorable moment of my styling career would probably have to be about 3 weeks ago, where I worked for the Emmys. I worked for the Governor's Ball, which we did all of the talent that was performing that night. And you know, it was just such a magical moment, and it was definitely something that I really took all in. And I'm hoping it's not my last year to do the Emmys, and there's going to be many more to come, and my work being shown to the world would be the best gift I could ever get. Do I consider myself a trendsetter or a follower, and why? I definitely consider myself a trendsetter, and that is because I believe in this industry, you have to be fashion forward. You have to stay ahead of everyone else, and hence why right now I have the reverse ombre, if you can tell, instead of the normal ombre where it's from dark to light. I actually have it light to dark. And you know, it's just one of those little things that you stay ahead, but people really catch on. And when you stay ahead, people will want to go to you more. Hence why I have such an amazing clientele, because if you stay fashion forward, they're going to want to come to you and stay fashion forward with you. Who doesn't want to be ahead of the game? Who doesn't want to be ahead of the trends? Everyone. 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 A hair trend that I wish would come back, definitely the 40s. I think the 40s hairstyles, the finger waves, and the victory rolls are so classy and so sleek, and it would just definitely add that extra oomph to any lady. A hair trend that I wish never happened, perms. Who would want that puffy, out of control curls? I know I don't. My current way of staying fashionable at the moment is I do a lot of thrifting. And the reason why you do a lot of thrifting is because you can find a lot of more unique pieces, and a lot of pieces that will never be seen again. Just keeping my eyes open to the world and my surroundings, and surrounding myself with artistic people to feed off each other. There's artistic vision on what they think are going to be the next trend. If I could do any celebrity's hair, living or deceased, who would it be? Well, there's definitely two that come into my mind right away, and I don't know who to choose, so I'm just going to say both. It would be first Elvis, and then second Marilyn Monroe. They're both such amazing fashion icons with amazing hair, and I know that I could have added that extra Larisa touch to both of them. Do I work at a salon or do I freelance? And my answer is I freelance only. I have tried working at a few salons in Beverly Hills and in West Hollywood, and you know what, it's just, salon's environment is just not the place for me. I'm better off freelancing. I love doing what I do. I have an amazing clientele at home, and I freelance with an agency, so they take me everywhere. I do lots of weddings and photo shoots. I honestly could not be any happier. Waves are a trendy style this season, and my favorite hairspray for making them last is, my only hairspray that I will ever use is Chi. It's definitely my ultimate favorite hairspray. It can hold any hairstyle without having that crunch effect, yet it will leave the hair bouncy and free while maintaining the wanty look. Some of my favorite hair accessories, you know, I would actually have to say none. And that is because I'm not a big fan of hair accessory. I believe if you have a good hairstyle, you don't need to add anything to swallow up that hairstyle that you've created from the very beginning. My favorite event to do hair would probably be doing photo shoots. And the reason why is because the ideas are left more open for me to figure out and bring out my creative side. And anything editorial is my favorite because it's out of the box and it's just so much fun to work with, and it's just an amazing process and transformation to see what you can really do on hair itself. It's really beyond amazing. My favorite thing that I have seen so far by Vanity Kills would be definitely the vintage section. I'm a huge fan of vintage, and so right away I clicked on the link and I was obsessed. I love all the old t-shirts you have that you are bringing back into life. Definitely recommend buy for anyone that is watching this video. Do I have a Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? And that is a definitely yes. Half of the clients I get are from Instagram, because you know you can post your work up there, people like it, and of course if they like it, they're gonna want to come to you. And so my Instagram is Larisa Doll, my Twitter is Larisa Doll, and my Facebook is Larisa Love. And so please find me, add me. I would love to chat with you, and I would love, love, love to do your hair. And where can the world view my work? Well, I have a website. Please go and check it out. I would love to hear feedback, comments, concerns, anything. And my website is www.larisalove.com. I hope you guys enjoy this little bio about me, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. God bless.